Hey, this morning, well, it was this morning. I guess while I was waking up, and within the few hours of this morning, it occurred to me that I've been relying on an old story about change to in my life to inspire me. The story is about 12 or 15 years ago. I was living in town in Sioux Falls at the time, and I was pacing around my apartments, so restless and just fed up with how my life was going. Have you ever had those moments where you're just so fed up with how your life is going? I mean, I had just received a MFA in poetry, just graduated, but I was still working at the same job, and even though I loved it, it just wasn't what I wanted to do with the rest of my life. And I was so constantly nervous. And luckily, I remembered that my Aunt Anne and Uncle Bill's had said a few months before, "Hey, Jason, you should try yoga." But actually, they didn't, weren't whispering it. They were telling me it in a normal voice. So I was so desperate that even though it was January, I bundled up in my heavy coat and boots and hat and mitts and walked down to the YMCA with the intention of getting a Y membership with the intention of doing yoga. And in those small steps truly changed the trajectory of my life, and that's the reason why I have the confidence to talk with you right now. But but at the same time, that day was 12 to 15 years ago. Why rely on someday in the past to be one of the greatest days of direction change in my life? Why not? Why not be constantly looking for the moment, not in a really not in a worried way, like I wonder if today will be a moment of change, and getting all tense and stuff about it. But like, hmm, I wonder what my explorations of today will bring. I wonder what habits from my and routines from my past life I will keep, and I wonder what I will change up. I wonder what new things will come from today. And I'm good at doing this in terms of exploring my local surroundings. Ever since I moved back to South Dakota in 2020, I've been taking taking day trips where I go to small towns and that I haven't been to and take pictures of things that amaze me. And I find it so absolutely exciting. And I just said small towns I haven't been to. And that's true, many of them are, but some of them are ones I have been to. Some of them are repeats. But when I go to a repeat town, I try to find new things, and I'm just great at it. Like yesterday, I went to small towns in Iowa and in the big city, and thanks for the like, in the big city of Omaha, Nebraska was my destination. Now, sorry to all my friends who live in Omaha. I didn't have time to see you on this trip, but hope to see you in the future. Anyway, I found so many things I hadn't seen in Omaha to photograph, and in the small towns I went to a few on the way to Omaha and visited a few on the way back, and I had never been in these small towns, and it's just amazing to find new things and to and to appreciate them and find them wonderful and find the beauty in them. And and as I said, I've done a lot of this since 2020, so I'm becoming good at it. I still don't know how to use my hands on a screen. I'm working on it. You just see my hands, not my arms. Oh well. But um but what about really incorporating the sense of exploration into our own lives? If we say we've realized all the great parts of our lives and had all the great breakthroughs in our lives in the past. Um, I mean, that might be true that we've had great breakthroughs in the past, but why? Well, why limit our great breakthroughs to the past? Why? I mean, unless we want to. Sure, if we're completely content with staying put and really happy with a routine and really exactly happy with how our life is and everything's working for us. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, why not stick with that? But if we are restless. Debbie, who's oh, so good to see you, Debbie. Haven't haven't seen you for a while. You're up to so many amazing things, including you wrote this book, Find Your Fabulous, and I got to interview you on Awkwardly Awesome podcast, and you interviewed me too, and it was so great, but thank you for high fiving my hands. Happy Sunday. So anyway, if we are content with everything in our life and it's working well, I'm not saying you need to change and go off exploring and try new things. I mean, if you what the heck? That's funky. If you're loving how your life is going and want to be just like that and it's working, do it. But if there's things you're discontent about, if you're yearning for more, why not explore? Why stick with the predictable? Well, I know I often stuck with the predictable because I was scared about what would happen if I stepped beyond the predictable, as if the safe and the comfort zone are the way to be the happiest and most secure in life. But if you're not happy with your life just the way it is, if you're discontent, if you're restless, you're not totally secure in life as it is. If you're restless in your comfort zone is already uncomfortable and it's not working. And it's and I mean I am saying this 100% to me to the like sure I'm a speaker with a speech impairment. I found yoga and meditate and I've come light years from where I was. But I know the power of journey. I know I know that people, including me, are capable of experiencing more, and I want to experience that more because that what makes me most alive. That's what makes me most alive. So so so, so someone I know loves to find antlers in the antlers, and he'll walk for hours searching for antlers because deer shed them this time of year. And I asked, and it's cold outside, and there's a ton of snow on the ground, and it's hard to trudge through the ground. And I texted him why what reward he finds in this, and he says just finding them. And I think it's a brilliant response because sometimes we just want to find new things. Sometimes we are like, wow, let's go on that trip and see what's over there. Or let's try this new practice and see what's over there. And so why not honor that within us? We have, I mean, some of us get to middle age and and we develop the sense that I hate change. I don't want to change. I just want to stay put. I hate change, but but change is who we are as humans. Change is utterly who we are as humans. If we didn't change as humans, we would all still be being newborn babies, and not able to appreciate. I wouldn't be able to be on this live, and you wouldn't be able to be watching it because we would be newborn infants. But change is who we are as humans. We change, we grow, we learn to walk, we learn to do all sorts of things. And Debbie, as a mother, has, and to all the moms and dads out there, you have a unique insight into this because you've seen your children grow up and learn new things, and and expand exponentially. What a kid knows in preschool is light years different than what a graduating high school senior knows. It's just so inspiring. And as adults, for whatever reason, partly due to modern society being so comfortable, we have the luxury of kind of forgetting this. But why forget this? Why spend one more day bored doing the same old when you can find something that excites you? Just a few more things. Speaking of change, I've never thought of doing this banner banner for my lives. It's so simple. Hi, Jason Freeman here. I'm a speaker with a speech impediment. Oh, there should be a period after that. Please comment if you want. Please listen if you want. You are the best. So, someone who's never heard me before can just look at the screen and know what's up with my voice, and no, I love when people comment. I love when people listen and know that they are the best they are the best themselves in the world because they are the only exact person like them. And that's all simple in a concise statement on my screen, and then when comments come up like Debbie's, I can flash them up and then hide them and come back to the banner. But I've never realized this before for today. You are listening to the first one, and seeing the first banner. Oh, I know it's exciting, but this change could compound my ability to do Facebook Lives for a wider audience. It's exciting. And what are so your changes may not be putting a banner up like this. I'm not saying, oh, if you all just put a banner on your Facebook Live, you'll get millions of viewers and your hands will be dancing like this, and No, I'm not saying that. We each get to find the ways to explore life that are new to us and exciting to us. And that's so awesome. Debbie says you have such an amazing insight on life and have a brilliant mind. We can listen and learn and ignore the speech impediment. Thank you, Debbie. I like to think I reflect the minds we we all have, and you might say, "Oh, Jason, but I'm not brilliant in that way. My mind's not brilliant in that way." Your mind's brilliant in the way your mind is brilliant. When we compare to each other, we get stuck in this conversation that doesn't help. Find find the way your mind is brilliant. And thanks for listening, Debbie. And you're right. Like the speech impediments, like someone with who's from a different country who we experienced as having an accent that's different to a years. After a while, you get to know the person, and it's just part of them. You don't even really notice it, and that's a great thing. But I'll tell you what, the speech impediment almost, or rather, I almost used it to stop sharing my brilliance. I almost used it to stop sharing my brilliance, and so that's a question for all of you. What in your life are you using as reasons to stop sharing your brilliance? What in your life are you using as reasons to stop exploring? This is so fun, and I have to go with it really soon. But before that, speaking of exploration, Tiffany she's chosen to explore in the last few years. Every time I see you on Facebook, it seems like you're somewhere else, Tiffany. You're exploring life, you're loving life, you're doing laughter yoga. You're doing regular yoga, you're combining the two. It's so inspiring. It's so inspiring. And I gave you guys a poem that I wrote, so I better read it before I go. We each possess our own unique brilliance, but sometimes we ignore it or hide it because we are humans, and let's face it, us humans often do stuff that's a bit on the strange side. That said, I encourage you, and I encourage me too, to be gentle with yourself as you bring your brilliance into the world. Be gentle with yourself and persist. Be gentle with yourself and persist. Be gentle with yourself and persist. Guess I'm really enjoying that line. And check this out, the lives of so many around you will be enhanced as you offer more and more of your gifts. The lives of so many around you will be enhanced as you offer more and more of your gifts. So, thanks for finding the courage to shine more and more of your brilliance. It means the world to the world. As we explore and and trying new things. It's not only about that, not only raises our quality of life exponentially. I can tell you, I'm so happy that I went on the day trip yesterday. It was so much fun. I loved it. It enhanced my life exponentially. But but if I hadn't gotten on that trip, I may have not had the capacity, the insight to do this Facebook Live, which which it, which all of you who see it are seeing. That's obvious, but and it's impacting the way it impacts you. I mean, some of you might like it, some of you might think, "Oh, this isn't my cup of tea." But anyway, so I took the trip yesterday, really stretching my exploration, and now today I'm doing this. What we do, how we expand, how we find joy in the world affects not only us, but it ripples out to affect other people. Do you know how far those ripples travel? No. Will we ever know? No. But but if you're anything like me, you want to share, enjoy life, and share your energy. Happy Sunday, all. Thank you so much, Debbie and Tiffany, for your comments. Wishing you all a great day. Talk to you later.